Hi Paul, come in.
Hi, really, you alright?
Yeah, that's my buddy, you.
Yeah, not so bad.
Good stuff, how's little man?
Yeah, it's been fine. Just happy to be back at school, back to being normal active.
Yeah, they've needed it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Ah, good. So, you know why we're here? We're going to discuss the vehicle handover process as part of our customer experience surveys that every customer that picks a new car up gets. So, how do you feel that your current offering is benefiting the customers?
From my customer feedback, it's they really appreciate the personalisation, especially the emails that I send, videos, like pre-handover videos when the car arrives before it's even PDI'd. Great news, this customer, your car's now arrived. Talking through next steps, preparation, and pointing out signposting next steps, so it's fully managed. How the customers know what the next step is,
Sure.
and what will happen next.
Brilliant.
Second side of it is all the sanitisation we're doing, videos showing great news. Your car's being sanitised. Just let you know about that. You will be the first person to be in your new car once it has been sanitised.
Yeah, fantastic.
Really looking forward to seeing you again.
Gives a lot of peace of mind, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It gives the customer's peace of mind and security and the knowledge that the car, the job we're doing, we're fully professional in the way we're handling things in the current situation.
Absolutely. So what I'd be looking for at the moment is, because we can now welcome customers back into the showroom, however, because coronavirus is still ongoing and we've got to be careful with social distancing like we are now, masks in the showroom, and obviously keeping our distance from our customers. What I think will be a fantastic tool to use is the see it now process, like you are currently using, to run through the vehicle controls tailored to that customer's requirement. So some customers are going to require less information if they've already got a Skoda, for argument's sake, indicator store, which side that's on, headlights, whereas other people are going to need more in-depth videos.
Also things like when you're speaking to customer pre-handover, I ask more radio stations what programmed it.
Yeah, absolutely, that's a good idea. You can get all that pre-set up for them, can't you? Yeah, fantastic. So, as we've been discussing previously to this, is the Skoda Connect setup, which we've been incorporating into our sales process and into our handover process. We need to make sure that customer's, prior to arriving, has set up the login so they can then activate Skoda Connect on point of collection. Do you feel like you're managing to incorporate that?
Yeah, I always, at least a week or around about a week before handover, I always phone customers saying, great news, saying cars have arrived. What my next step is, I will send you some instructional videos, information videos to talk about Skoda Connect. Tell them what it does, so they can find out whether or not to pack the car.
Sure.
It'll let them know if there's any servicing issues on the car or if the alarm's been activated.
Yeah.
In certain models you can preheat and pre-air air conditioning of your car.
Yeah.
Things like that. Really useful. It's all about connecting you with your car when you're not physically in it.
Sure.
So I'll say use a digital assistant at the same time as a personalised brochure as well.
Brilliant.
The absolute model and colour and the engine that they're buying.
Yeah.
So Tim, we're going to connect there. And also on handover, I will introduce you again, so how did you get on with your Skoda Connect initiation? And then videos that I do send from Digital Assistant include what it's all about, how to activate, and a couple more videos about remote locking.
Brilliant.
Because customers absolutely love that idea. And
Yeah.
and give them a little scenario.
It's peace of mind that they can check that the car's locked if they think they might not have done. So one thing that we do look at from a showroom perspective is our introduction to the after sales process. It has been tricky when we've been closed due to not allowing customers on site, literally just offering click and collect. So what I would like to see is a combined process of on handover. Once all the paperwork's been processed, the payment's been made, is that the customer can just literally get in the car and drive away. So prior to their arrival, they'd receive the see it now, explaining the controls, reminder to bring the Skoda Connect activations up. At that point then it morphs into the car being sanitised, and then an introduction to one of our after sales members so they know who to ask should an issue with the vehicle arise or they need to book in for a service. So with that in mind, how do you think the customer would feel knowing where to go to speak to, or who to go and speak to after the car's gone and they've got an issue with the car? Do you think that would make them feel empowered?
Yeah, absolutely, totally empowered, and it's like they're being looked after they're gone, even though in difficult times.
Yeah.
There's only so much we can do. It's like, hey, Mr. Customer, I'd like you to meet Ben, Mo, the sales advisors. Also, I'd like you to quick say hello to Mark, the service manager. It's just extending your welcome in tricky times where they can't actually shake hands with someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just gives them a little bit more peace of mind. It's like, oh, that's really nice for introducing me to a few people in case I have any issues.
I totally agree with you. So that, along with the video of the car, the controls, the sanitisation, and the customer driving away knowing that they know everything about the vehicle without having unfortunately having the human contact of somebody sitting in the car running through the controls. How do you think that would make your customer feel?
In a way, they're going to feel a lot more safer to be able to drive off for a start.
Yeah.
And also that hopefully you get to know your customer way before handover time, so you'll be talking about if they haven't got SCADA already, they might not know where the controls are.
Absolutely.
So an instructional video, handover video saying, let me run through features so you've got a full idea of exactly how to work everything before you drive off. But don't forget, I'm always here if you ever need anything and you're not too sure after.
Yeah, no, agreed, that's fantastic. So if we do incorporate everything that we've just discussed and our customers start getting those feedbacks, how do you think that'll help your development? And
personally, my personal development is satisfaction and knowing that I've done everything I can from customers and making every customer feel like they're the only customer on my deal book.
Sure.
But also personal development, it also gives feedback on yourself, giving me feedback on different ideas of what I could do. Hopefully I'll get five stars along anyway.
Yeah.
But what also I can do that stand out from every other dealer to make it more personal for the customer.
Yeah. And I know you're looking to move up in the ranks hopefully in the near future. That'll also, if you've got a proven track record on that, that'll help you with the new starters to help coach them as well.
Absolutely.
I assume you'd be open to that. Now, I think we've agreed that should be the right process. Do you know everywhere where you can get the information on and get the data?
Being a short time with the company already, I've learned a lot to find where to find stuff on. I use SCADA website a lot. I use Digital Assistant a lot. But if I'm not too sure, I'll ask yourself.
Yeah, fantastic.
Ask other leaders, and of course we do have daily meetings for feedback and opportunity to ask any questions if you're not too sure on something.
Brilliant.
But also, we do have our one-to-ones as well, so that's another option. But apart from that, if I've got a query I want to sure the answer, I know that I can always come to you guys and ask you a question.
Absolutely. And as you know, we'll send updates with every customer response to the whole team and individually based on what the customers responded with. But thanks for your time. I think we've come up with a nice process of how to make the customer experience nice and smooth on handover. You know where I am if you've got any questions.
No problems on that.
But virtual handshake. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, Paul.